So the new Mad City update is in the testing server. I'm going to go through it and see what's actually new, test everything out. Obviously, between now and it actually being in the game, things might change a little bit, but I think for the most part, most of it's in the game right now. First of all, as you can clearly see, the sky and the lighting are completely different. I don't think this is completely finalized, but I think it's pretty close to being done. As you can see, very different to what we've seen before. It looks a lot more realistic, which I gotta say, right now, I like it, but I don't know if I'm a massive fan of it because it's not what we're used to. Maybe if I give it like a few days, I'll get used to it, but right now, it looks good, but it's not exactly the Mad City style. Also, my avatar is like this, I don't know why, but it is. Of course, the main thing in this update is the new heist, the truck heist, which we know all about, but it's actually got a few new places that actually travels. Literally, as I was talking about it, it's spawned in, it's in the game. I'm getting bombed because this is the testing server. This is where one of the places that it actually spawns in, which is right behind this building, which is literally in the center of the map. But it didn't spawn in there, right? It spawned in somewhere over here, I'm not entirely sure where, but there it is, and I am not on the right team here. Okay, I'm now a criminal. I do want to see where that actually spawned, because it spawned like around here. Did it come from like down? It might have actually came from down here, because that did not spawn where we normally know it spawns. It didn't spawn from in here because I was literally here and we would have seen where the truck was coming from if it was from there. But it seemed to have like come from down here. I'm just gonna wait around until it respawns. It actually respawns in quite quick time anyway, so I'm just gonna wait around. It'll probably be here like any minute now. Okay, the truck's opened, but as you can see, it's not here. Not entirely sure. Oh, there's another place where it can spawn, so it can literally spawn like right next to where we were, but it didn't. It had 2 chances of spawning there, and it spawned on the other side of the map. Let's go. I kind of want to just chase it to see where exactly it's trying to go, because I don't know if it's trying to get to the same place or not, but it's not taking the same path, and people are still, they're shooting it, so I don't think we're going to figure out. Here it is though, the new truck. They've actually changed the truck to this thing. It looks so much better than it did before. The other one was just a placeholder, and this is what we're actually robbing now, which is cool. It looks like just from shooting it, you can get up to 6,000 cash, which is a little less than what we got before. And we know this because that was also what's said in the blog. I don't know what we're doing in the water, but we're in the water. I need to hurry up if I want to make sure that I want to get any of the cash, because it's probably going to explode in a minute. No, it's exploded like somewhere down there. I think it's trying to go to the same place, or it was trying to go to the same place. I'm just gonna respawn the vehicle and I'm going. All right, here it is. It was trying to go to the same place. Let's see how much money you can actually get from this. All right, it looks like you can get 5,000 from just picking up the money, and 6,000 just by shooting it. Let's go and turn this in before I end up dying, because obviously I want the money. Even if I died, obviously the wallet would just be on the floor anyway, so it doesn't matter. I could just go pick it up, but there we go. Here's all the money that I got. Here's the nighttime sky that I was talking about earlier. It looks a lot more better than it does in the day, although the day doesn't look too bad. It's just really realistic, and I'm not entirely sure if Mad City is supposed to be this kind of real, because it doesn't feel like a realistic game. Jailbreak's more realistic than this, so it looks cool for what it is, but I'm not entirely sure right now if it fits the game. Right, there it is, and I've just realized I've not actually got any guns. It doesn't matter. I just want to kind of chase it to see where it's going. I want to see if it ends up going to the same destination. I'm just going to chase it. I don't even need to shoot it. I know I'm losing out on half the money. At least now we can get a better look at the actual vehicle, and there it is. There it is, and I'm not shooting it, which is a W from me. It seems from now, oh, it exploded, but it looked like from here it was going to the original path, and it was heading to the direction that it does originally. So I think either way, wherever it spawns, it still tries to get itself to the docks. And just like that, there's even more money. Honestly, this heist is like the best right now. There's so many more heists in this game. Don't care about them. I literally only care about this one. I think they're also testing out combat logging, which basically is when you're trying to kill someone, if they like reset or leave the game, you will then get their bounty, which is cool. So if someone rage quits just because they want to like escape from losing all their money, then you'll get the money anyway, so you can't do that anymore, which is honestly a W. That's pretty much it for this video. Again, most of the stuff that's in here is pretty much finalized. I think the only thing that they're really testing out is the sky and the combat logging, but apart from that, everything else we pretty much knew anyway. So hopefully you enjoyed this video.